All right, good evening, everybody. I'm Ryan. Below me is Joel, and below Joel is Alex.
Hello.
Say hi, Alex,
Hello.
as well. There we go. Audio test. Let us know how we sound. We are in tonight. Current time is 7:02 p.m. We are going to do a winter weather briefing. We have some lake effect snow and also the wind chills that will continue to be quite dangerous, but also just brutal out there for the next several days. We're going to discuss that a little bit more in depth, talk about which days could be worse, who's going to see enough snow, and then who is also going to see the coldest air. Let's talk about that in just a second. Before we start, let's hop in chat here. Check out where you guys are watching from. And also, if we sound okay, I see a couple comments sounding good, loud and clear. Perfect. Awesome. Let us know in chat where you're watching from. Let's go ahead and get started, though. While you guys hop in there, we'll hop into the models and talk about the next couple days here in Michigan. So, if you are under a rock and have been outside your house in a couple days, it's cold out there, and that's not going to change anytime soon. High temperatures today maxed out in the teens. As we push into the evening hours, we're going to dip right back down into the 5-degree range across the entire state of Michigan, give or take a couple degrees. Up in the UP, low temperatures tonight will be hovering right around 0 degrees. Wind chills a lot more brutal than that. High temps tomorrow not going to change much at all. Talking around 10 degrees or so for your high, perhaps 14, 15 degrees in some spots, but another cold day on tap for tomorrow. The big story, though, is still the wind chills. Those are quite brutal out there. The entire state this evening blanketed in wind chills that are below 0, anywhere from -2 in the thumb region up here, -10 up by Gaylord, -15 up by Marquette. That's going to continue. It'll get colder overnight. By the time we get toward the 2 a.m. time frame, after midnight or so, attention shifted to southern Michigan, where wind chills are a bit colder, but there's also winds picking up and also potential for blowing snow that could create some havoc. We'll talk about that in just a second, but do take note, overnight tonight across southern lower Michigan is going to be quite cold. -15 to -20 are your wind chill expectations there. That'll continue into the sunrise hours of Tuesday. Take note, though, by Tuesday, 9 a.m., the entire state still below 0 here in Michigan. As we move this into the day tomorrow, again, similar story, below 0. A couple areas there by Lake Erie, Lake Huron, Lake Superior could be a little bit higher than that, but otherwise cold remains. Tuesday night, tomorrow night continues the cold pattern, and that's not going to change into the midweek time frame. Let's talk about the next couple of days here of snow potential. Lake effect snow will continue. We do have a break this afternoon and evening out there, but we have a weak system that's going to pass through, and this weak disturbance does bring us a light coating of snow for northern lower Michigan, but what happens behind it is lake effect gets kicked right back up for western lower as well as the UP. By Tuesday in the morning here, overnight into Tuesday, we are seeing lake effect snow ramp right back up, and these are some pretty decent looking snow squalls here that cover isolated portions of the entire state of Michigan. We could even see some lake effect snow reaching over here into the east side of the state by Detroit, Flint, that general region as well. This will continue all throughout the day Tuesday, into Tuesday night, even into Wednesday morning. This continues for western lower, at least in the UP. When all is said and done on the model, we could have several inches more of accumulation here by Tuesday at 10 p.m. We're seeing a blanket of 1 to 3, really, if you're on the west half of the state. If you're on the east half as well, anywhere from a dusting to a trace. In some areas, these really localized, narrow swaths of 1 to 3 are definitely possible there, especially as you move up closer to Flint in the Tri-City region. Otherwise, on the west side, 1 to 3, isolated higher amounts of maybe 4 or 5 inches, perhaps 6 in some spots possible. The big winners are going to be the UP. No surprise there with this event. We're seeing widespread 4 to 8 in some of these zones that usually get lake effect in nature. This will continue, though, into Wednesday morning. By Wednesday at 1 p.m., the snow totals will really ramp up, continuing to ramp up, should I say. And by Wednesday 1 p.m., we have quite a good snowfall up there for the UP. Let's talk what's happening tonight. So we talked about wind chills across South Michigan here as quite cold tonight. And that's largely because the winds are going to ramp up here. This is midnight tonight. Those green colors across western and southern lower Michigan indicate wind gusts over 35 miles per hour that are going to be ongoing here across this area. Here's 1 a.m., 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. All night long, these winds are going to gust. Now, the caveat and the important note here we just had a lot of light snowfall, light and fluffy snow. With the combination of that light and fluffy snow on the ground already, and the winds that could gust up to, we're going to say 35 to 40 miles per hour, the combination is going to create blowing snow and what we call ground blizzard conditions. Ground blizzard conditions are essentially blizzard conditions, but it's not snowing. It's basically blowing the snow that's already fallen on the ground, picking it up, lofting it, and just blowing it everywhere. So prepare for that, especially across southeast Michigan that just received snowfall yesterday. Those areas in particular are going to see blowing snow all throughout the night into tomorrow morning. It could create some havoc, especially on country and rural roads. So be mindful of that. The wind will continue Tuesday, 10 a.m. here, starts to die down, 11, noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow. Still gusty here out of the west-northwest, about 30 miles per hour. So actually, did I get that right, Joel? Is it west-northwest or is it southwest out of this?
Winds are pretty much out of the west.
Yeah, it depends where you're at here. It looks like westerly for the most part, but then southeast, kind of southwesterly. So overall, winds are going to die down, though, as we push later and later into Tuesday. So really the worst of it overnight tonight into the first part of the morning hours on Tuesday. So that's your short-term forecast. Looking ahead to the long term, a lot of questions here. What's next? Any major systems to watch? When are we going to warm up? Let's talk about those two topics. The first topic is systems to watch. And the answer, besides the light snow and the lake effect coming in next 24 hours or so, there's not much else that we're tracking right now. So this is the European model. This is what we trust usually in the wintertime. We see lake effect continuing here in Michigan, but there's no major systems across the U.S. here that take shape. We do see a system closer to the weekend time frame that likes to develop and has been developing across the deep south, like Georgia, Alabama, up into the Carolinas and Virginia region, and that takes a more nor'easter track, and it does dump a lot of snow for northeast states, but the models here are kind of split. The last run I did this morning on the video I did this morning for YouTube, this system was displaced about 100 miles west. This morning's model run, it kind of shifted eastward out into the ocean. So it's something to watch there. It shouldn't be impactful to Michigan, but it's the next big thing we're going to track here for the U.S. There's no major incoming snow, lake effect snow, besides tomorrow, obviously, on the horizon for us here in the Great Lakes region. We do see a passing disturbance here sometime Sunday or Monday of next week. But again, that's really far out. That could change easily, so we're not going to lock that in. But that's really the next weather maker we're seeing on the models. Outside of this, when are we going to get warm is the next big question here. And the answer is define warm. Are you talking 20s and 30s? Because if that's the case, we're talking first week of February. If you're talking 40s, 50s, 60s or higher than that, not for a long time. So the warm up here, if you call it a warm up, is going to happen in that first week of February. We're seeing return back into the 20s and upper 30s here. This is based out of Ann Arbor. If you go further north, obviously it's not going to be as warm, but generally speaking, we're going to warm back up closer to the 30-degree mark around that first week of February. But also, I mentioned it many times before, I'll mention it again, next big system to watch are going to be right around these pattern shifts. When we go cold to warm or warm to cold, that's when we like to see those bigger type of systems work somewhere in the region. Whether that's impactful to Michigan or not is yet to be seen, but we'll see if anything shows its face around that first week of February time frame. That'll be what we're going to watch. Otherwise, cold continues. So these are wind chills on your screen now. Anything gray or that aqua color we're seeing, that is all negative or below zero wind chills. All of this region here, basically the entire Midwest at this point. As I run this, I'll just click play and just let it run through the week. This is Monday tonight. We don't see too many breaks where this model shows us above the 0-degree mark. Here's Tuesday afternoon. We're still right below. Into Wednesday morning now. It's just, I'm going to let it run through the entire frame here. It's just nonstop here. We do see a little bit of a retreat here this weekend, but generally speaking, we're going to be quite cold for quite some time, and that's not going to change. Into Thursday now, this air mass is just locked in place. Friday morning is the worst of the cold. We are seeing widespread wind chills, even across southern lower Michigan, that could be right around negative 20, give or take a few degrees. So do plan Friday morning for this to be the worst of the conditions here for the wind chills this week. That's the blabber I just spit at you guys. So moving this into our forecast here based on the day. If you missed it on the page, we'll go through them really quickly. Today into tomorrow night, really tonight, 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts statewide. Pretty easy forecast there. Again, this is going to be 6 p.m. tonight through about all day Tuesday. Later we get Tuesday, it should gradually improve there. With that, blowing snow is definitely a possibility. The wind chill minimums tonight, we're going to see as low as negative 20 into the negative teens and negative I can't talk. Negative single digits up there for northwestern lower. In the UP, negative 20s, negative teens as well. Quite cold in nature out there. Here's our forecast, though, for lake effect snow from today continuing into the day tomorrow, even into Wednesday morning. We're going to see this 4 to 8 on the west side of Michigan there if you're west of US 131. If you're along or just east of US 131, 2 to 5 inches. Over by the 127 corridor, 1 to 3. Now, do take note, it's a little hard to see here, but we do have a box of blue over here in eastern Michigan that we highlight and isolated 1 to 3 is possible because, like I said in the model earlier, they have those really narrow bands of 1 to 3 that show up. So, generally speaking, trace to an inch for a lot of us, and then very few of us are going to see 1 to 3 there. It's a possibility, especially up by Tri-Cities and Flint regions, but keep that in mind. We could see some lake effect over there accumulate in terms of inches. Further north, eastern UP, 4 to 8 inches up there by Grand Marais. Over by Houghton, 4 to 8 up there. 2 to 5 from about Ironwood. And then over further east toward Marquette, 1 to 3. Middle of the UP, trace to an inch. And then further toward Mackinac City, Nobbinway areas, 1 to 3 for you guys up there. That is the snow forecast. With that being said, that is the forecast for the next couple days and week here in Michigan. I do want to turn attention real quick. 2 things. Number 1 is the ice storm that we had to the south of us. Luckily, did not impact us here in the Great Lakes region, but for those in the deep south and the Tennessee Valley regions, it was quite impactful. Power is out to a total of right around 600,000 customers. That was a lot higher earlier today and yesterday as well. Crews are doing a great job down there, but this has been quite impactful for us in the United States. So here at MSC, we are taking it upon ourselves to do something similar for what we did for the ice storm this past, or should I say last year, or last March actually, for the state of Michigan. We're going to do it now for our friends and our fellow Americans further south here. So we have a wish list we posted earlier today, but we're going to show it to you guys here this evening. I'll drop a link here in the chat right now. But this is a wish list full of supplies from food, blankets, chargers, drinks, anything you can name. We have a couple gloves on there. We have tarps for clearing, trees and stuff like that. We have all sorts of stuff. Cat food, dog food. Go check it out. I'll drop a link right now in the chats. All of them are going to be going out right now to you guys. Feel free, if you felt led to drop a support or buy something, should I say, feel free to hop on there. And all these stuff will go to our office. We'll sort it. And then a couple of our staff will drive down there and drop it off at needed supply locations. So if you'd like to support, we greatly appreciate it. Obviously optional here, but it is there for you guys if you so choose to donate. Joel, Alex, did I miss anything you'd like to discuss for the week upcoming?
I can discuss something real quick in terms of the wind chills. There was a little bit of confusion this morning when I released the wind chill map as to a lot of other sources mentioning that it looks warmer than what we actually put out there. And that is due to the fact that this snowpack that's out there right now does have a chance at producing what's called radiative cooling. And that keeps the ground a little bit warmer than what may be modeled on the HRRR run. So you can see on the HRRR run there, it gets down to about minus 18, minus 19 in spots. But again, with all that snow out there right now, that is going to keep the ground just a tad bit cooler. And while minus 20 to minus 22 is on the map, it's likely not going to be the entire morning. It's going to be for probably a quick 5 or 10 minutes throughout the morning, and then it'll continue to just be in the minus 10. So again, we listed the lowest minimum that it'll get down to, but for most of the morning, it will likely be in the mid-teens for your wind chills. So schools do have a tough decision, I would say, for tomorrow morning in terms of calling it off for the cold, and typically that is usually at minus 20.
And that's also...
that's a good point.
I also just kind of echo that real quick. It's also important what Joel just mentioned to have a human interpret data, because sometimes models can't see all those extra stuff like, hey, is there snowpack on the ground? Or, hey, is there a lake breeze? Or, hey, this, hey, that. It's why human meteorology is important. So go ahead, Alex.
I was just going to reiterate that, just looking at some of the observation sites the last hour, we're already getting, negative 11, negative 12 in Sturgis, and in Hastings, double-digit wind chills already. So, it's... we're already getting down there, so we're only going to get colder later this evening overnight. And so, like Joel said, it won't last throughout the entire day. Tomorrow we will the wind chills will come up some. So I think schools have a bigger issue with what we were talking about, what Ryan was talking about a little bit earlier, was with the blowing snow, with the winds gusting and blowing that snow around, especially in rural areas, rural roads that may not have gotten plows yet, especially in southeast Michigan where you just got snow. Some of the areas that still have fresh snow on the ground will inevitably get that gusty winds over 30, 35 miles an hour that'll kick up the snow. And that's some of our most hazardous driving too, because you might be driving down a road. Everything seems clear, and then all of a sudden the winds will gust and pick up that snow and blow it right across. Your visibility drops, sometimes almost to near zero, like Ryan mentioned, the ground blizzard effect, and your visibility is lost, and you no longer see the road. So just something to keep in mind. Like Joel said, the schools have a tough decision tomorrow, whether wind chill, whether blowing snow and falling snow. But either way, definitely hazardous driving tomorrow at times.
Where can we drop things off for our southern neighbors? Pat, please message us or email me, Ryan at Michigan Storm Chasers. We do have an office now. We can take some stuff donations at as well. I'll have to talk with the guys to make sure we're cool with opening that to the public first. So, but please message me. We'll get in contact with you to figure something out. Any questions about the week upcoming or about disaster relief, anything in general, feel free to drop it in chat here. We'll read some comments. All right, we'll be doing some giveaways as well. Go ahead, Joel.
I had two super chats so far tonight. One from Julie, $5 super chat saying, ahem, we want spring, please, or thunder snow, preferably spring. Yeah, we'll take both at this point. I know a lot of people are getting anxious for the warmer weather, but hang in there. We got at least probably another month or so here in Michigan. You never know, especially this past year. We had, spring, cold, windy spring up until, what was it, like June 7th. So not to burst your bubble and hope or anything, but keep low expectations for now. And thank you as always, Julie. We also have a second super chat, $2 super chat from Jacob saying, also waiting for spring over here. Thank you very much.
I don't know about you guys, but those mid to upper 30s, that first week of February is going to feel like spring compared to the temperatures we've had.
Absolutely.
It's possible for the Weberville winds there. It is a possibility. A gust up to 40 I'll say possible, if not likely, here across Tuesday morning, especially if you're really south of 96 here, from about Grand Rapids to about Lansing to about Flint and points southward. How cold will it be tomorrow morning at 9:30? About negative 10 to 15 or so, depending on where you're at in the state, is going to be the going rate here. 9:30 you wanted. So up in the UP, we're about negative 20 to negative 15. In the LP, we're about negative 5 to negative 10-ish. Perhaps a bit lower in some spots, just due to that snowpack, as Joel mentioned.
And again, that's apparent temperature, so that's your wind chill.
Right.
Reminder that the clouds act as an insulator. So if you are in northwest Michigan, you're going to be the warmest tomorrow morning as lake effect clouds continue.
I don't see many questions in chat here, so hopefully we covered it pretty well. Thank you, Fate Guy, for the super chat. Asking, will we get more snow in February? My area southeast only got 2 inches. Likely we're going to see more snow in February. It's pretty likely, historically, but also climatologically speaking. We're going to get more snow. It's just the nature of Michigan weather. How much that is and for what areas, can't tell you yet. But the odds we get more snow are definitely quite high. And if you're expecting tomorrow's snow to be significant for Southeast Michigan, it's not going to be. 1 to 3 at most is not going to change your life. Or maybe it could.
No, I mean, I think the biggest thing tomorrow, like you mentioned, is the blowing snow is going to be the biggest hazard tomorrow.
Uh, Cindy, did I miss a comment or something? Got something in here saying Cindy's trying to get a hold of us. Feel free to message the page or again email me. I don't see a message in here though. Is Chatly not loading at all, or am I just missing something?
Um,
Cindy, I have somebody in chat here saying you're trying to get a hold of me. Feel free to email me, Ryan at MichiganStormChasers.com. I don't see your comment if you're trying to comment. I think our chat's broken, guys. I don't see it.
I don't see her original comment though. Sounds like from some of the other people that maybe she wants, and get a hold of you.
I found it. It was pretty far up.
Okay.
It was just up a ways.
When do you expect temps to warm back up a bit? Not really much this week. Teens are going to be the high temperatures for a lot of us here in the state, with lows right around zero, if not a little bit below zero. Next warm up we see is going to be the first week of February. Yeah, Cindy, you can definitely do that. Depends on what kind of format you want to send that to. Go ahead and feel free to still email me, and we'll talk about that. Anne asks a good question here. Now that you have cameras up and you've expanded your coverage areas, will you be adding to your team as well? Anne, great question. Do you see that guy 2 people below me? Alex. As of last Monday, he is officially a full-time staff member here at MSC. He was part-time. If you guys are a Patreon or a Facebook subscriber, you'll see Alex right in the forecast. He did that for really the start of MSC for 2.5 years. And we officially
we started. That's what I was doing. Yeah.
We officially hired him on full time, and now he's with us 24/7, 365. So the answer to your question is yes. See a lot of congrats for you in here, chat, Alex.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Just proves the amount of hard work we've been doing since we started this. How far we've gotten. That's a congrats to everybody. Not just to me, but to everybody. This whole team that works so hard behind the scenes. Ryan, Chandler, Joel. It's a team effort, definitely, to make it this far to get full time, for sure.
Absolutely.
Is there a way? Okay. Go ahead, Joel.
I was just saying, there's a $10 super chat here from Kalamazoo Candy, just saying thank you for the updates. At least the days are getting longer. Smiley face emoji.
That's very true.
It's true.
Very true.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. sunset's coming up.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
And before you know it, just before you know it, right around the corner is going to be daylight savings time.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a question that we're getting a lot here in chat tonight. Is there a way to send money instead of Amazon stuff? And the answer is yes. You can definitely do that. It just depends what format you guys want to do that in. So if you're trying to do that for the disaster relief victims, my suggestion would be either message the Facebook page directly or email me, Ryan at MichiganStormChasers.com, and just let me know that you're trying to donate money instead of goods, and we can talk it out and figure something out. I got you, Wise. I got you. While we kind of transition here from a more serious tone with the weather briefing, I do want to give some stuff away tonight. It's been a while since we've given merch and weather radios away. So we're going to have some fun tonight as well. So we're going to wrap up the weather part of this. So one final call for any weather-related questions, and if not, we're going to transition over into a little bit more fun segment tonight and give some stuff away to you guys.
Love giving stuff away.
We love it. And honestly, before winter came along, we all got busy as heck. We were doing a lot of giveaways over the fall season, and winter just really slammed us. We're daily forecasts and stuff to talk about nearly every day. We just really didn't have time or space to fit in giveaways. So now that we're a little bit more of a quiet period, even though there's snow tomorrow, it's been a while. So let's do it.
A roll call out there in our Facebook chat to see if anyone else wants to join in on Facebook. But again, we are live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and X. No matter where you're watching from, you have a chance to win something in our giveaway tonight. So feel free to watch on any of those 4 platforms.
Yep. So how we're going to do things here, we're going to give away, I didn't think this through all the way. I figured we'll do English. We'll do a weather radio for sure. And then we also have brand new merch out there as well. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But before we segue completely into that, I do want to check chat one more time for any last weather questions. I see Pastor Tony asking, do you see just a warm-up or actual thaw in February? I wouldn't call it a thaw at this point. I think it's a little bit too far out to say for sure. But temperatures are only shown to be right around 35 degrees, give or take. And that's not going to be really enough for a big old thaw. So at this time, it's just a bit of a warm-up. I wouldn't call it a full thaw. I bet Josh and Jace having a blast in this cold. They are. If you watch their videos, their updates, they are having an absolute blast out there. But they're complaining about the cold too. So it's kind of fun to see them react to our weather.
I believe they're in the Q&A this week, which is,
Cold.
about the first north point you can get in Michigan. So in the middle of January, that's it's not for the faint of heart. We'll say that.
Oh, they picked quite the time to come to Michigan, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Jacqueline, that's a good question here. Trying to figure out the best place to join, Patreon or YouTube. So if you're looking for like our forecasts, Patreon all the way. Patreon is where you're going to get all of our forecast graphics the night before, or the morning of, before everything's released on the page publicly. If you want YouTube, you can still get those, but the format is much better over on Patreon. If I were in your shoes, we're trying to find our forecast, go to Patreon. All right, I do not see much in the way of any more weather questions, so let's go ahead and segue into some giveaways here. Let's do a weather radio, and let's do a couple merch items as well. If you guys have noticed, our old Helicity store is currently offline, but we do have an official store on our website now. MichiganStormChasers.com/merch MSC is where you can find all this stuff. We have anything from hoodies, t-shirts, crew necks. We have winter hats, baseball caps, different designs. We have a lot of different stuff on here that's all tailored to Michigan or Michigan slogans or just kind of more so Michigan themed stuff. So with that said, let's go ahead and give away a few things on here. The latest releases are crew necks. We also have t-shirts and hoodies. So in chat, let us know what you guys would like us to give away here. Dee Dee says...
I see the question that's in there. Will roads refreeze overnight? I wasn't aware that roads were melting out there, honestly, today. But yes, if they are melted, they will refreeze overnight. Go ahead, Ryan.
Nope, I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay.
I was going to say there might be instances where if enough traffic's going over it, could have maybe melted some areas possibly, but outside of that, no.
The vote in chat is overwhelmingly for a hoodie.
Oh yeah, wow.
So the question now becomes, what kind of hoodie do we give away? We have these four. We have the Michigan Zoo hoodie. We have the Lake Effect Certified, Always Fresh Great Lakes, the Uper Flip Flops. Also have Just a Chili Goose as well. We also have a couple other ones that are more Christmas themed, as well as ones that are fall themed down here, even further back, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. If you have a design you want me, or do you want to see us give away here, feel free to let us know. If not, I'll just go ahead and choose.
I already see a couple for Lake Effect. I see a lot for Lake Effect.
Makes
yeah,
sense.
Lake Effect. Yeah, Lake Effect. Okay. I see a couple for Always Fresh as well. Let's do this. Let's do one of each. Let's do one giveaway for the Fresh and one for the Lake Effect. We'll do that. We'll do a weather radio. And then we'll do a MSC t-shirt. We'll do 4 giveaways. So two hoodies, 1 t-shirt, and then a weather radio. All right. Let's give away the weather radio first. So this is how we're going to do things on who chooses, how we're going to choose the winners. There are currently about 550 you guys watching. In chat, not right now, I'll say go. But in chat, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to text this number into Joel and Alex behind the scenes so no cheating can occur. There's a number just sent. The first comment that we see. Now, reminder, we're live on 4 platforms. So whatever number pops up on our chat first will win. Whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, X, or Twitch, whatever comes in first will be the winner on our chat.
Ryan,
Okay.
they're already spamming numbers. We haven't started yet, y'all.
I tried.
No, hold on.
That's all right.
Wow.
I can do it. I mean,
I didn't say go yet. None of this counts. Sorry, guys. None of this counts.
ooh,
I will say go at some point, but I'm hoping chat slows down just a little bit. You guys are crazy. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Just pause. Please pause.
they totally missed that. Said don't do it yet. They
Don't do
totally
it
missed that part, but that's all right.
Okay, we're slowed down just a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and say go right now. The comment starts with Randall here. That's the first comment. Okay.
All right, go, go, go! Everybody, go!
Whoa.
Holy
Ooh.
cow. You might have missed it.
I think I did. Hold up.
Oh,
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Oh, no.
God.
1
I've
in
seen a
100,
couple
guys.
close
1 in
ones.
100.
I've seen a couple close ones.
Yeah, a couple close.
We're still scrolling.
Oh my god, Ryan, you're gonna run out of time. It's gonna run.
What?
Oh,
It's pushing you off the top.
I think I found. Stop.
No,
Stop. Everybody stop.
Stop.
Everybody stop.
I saw the name, but it's already popped off the top of the screen. I have to go to Facebook. It was on Facebook.
I saw the name. Let's go ahead and pause, guys. We have our first winner here.
God, I don't even know if I can find it on Facebook. Hold on. It went so fast, the name just disappeared. But I
Yeah.
know what it is. Can't even find it.
That's crazy, guys. Let me see if I can hop on Facebook and find it.
I can't even.
Honest,
I can't even
I'll
get
go
to.
to-
I
I
can't
was
even get
gonna
to the
say.
comments. Holy cow! Are we in agreement that it was Stacy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even access it on my computer.
I can't see it.
I got it, guys. Hold on. Maybe.
We can go back in the. If we can't,
That's crazy.
worst case, if we can't find it, we can go back in the stream and find it. After
Yeah,
the fact.
to give you guys an example, I think our streaming software only allows probably 100 or 200 comments at a time, and we were scrolling to check through all the names, and it was going so fast that the numbers just kept getting bumped off the top as you guys were sending them in. So, but yeah, it was like Stacy Hudson.
Yeah, I saw Stacy. That was it. I didn't see the last name. I couldn't catch the last name really.
Just think we have to do this 3 more times at some point.
We're gonna do something different than numbers.
I was about to say.
If you're just joining us, we're doing giveaways. We just had our first of 4, so stay
I was
tuned.
gonna say anybody that's joining us right now is very confused.
But that's why all those numbers are there. Yeah, Stacy Hudson.
Okay, Stacy Hudson, feel free to message us on Facebook, or you can email me directly, Ryan at MichiganStormChasers.com. I'm going to write you down as the winner of the Weather Radio.
And that's one of 3 giveaways. So if you're just joining us, there's still 3 more to go.
There you go. Yep. All right. For the next, we'll do the. Okay, before I do anything, please do not spam chat first until I say go. Please do not spam chat first until I say go. Let's do the Lake Effect Certified hoodie next. The winning number was 32, Janet. 32. Let's do something a bit easier this time. Do color? Do a food? What do you think?
Food would be too obsolete, probably.
Yeah.
Color.
Could probably do a color.
Let's do a color.
Hold on, everybody. Just wait. Just don't start yet.
Wait, please, wait. Ryan will say go.
I'm going to say, here's what's going to happen. One guess only, because it's going to be guessed pretty quickly. It's a color, so there's not too many colors out there. All right, let's do go. Go ahead and start guessing. And I'm going to say stop in 5 seconds. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay, I saw it already.
Yep, it's already been guessed.
There it is.
It's already been guessed.
Yep, right there.
So go ahead and stop, guys. That was a little bit more cleaner. I did see a good suggestion though. We should do Michigan counties next.
I like that.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
The problem is there's 83 counties and there's still 500 people watching here, so it's gonna get messy really, really fast. Okay, I got you, Joel.
We should do that one.
Yep. Last time we did colors, the right answer was teal, but this time the winner was Pastor Tony M on YouTube chat with the guess of orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors, and I figure why not do that one. So, congratulations to Pastor Tony. Once again, please message us on Facebook, or you can also email me, Ryan at MichiganStormChasers.com. Again, Pastor Tony M on YouTube was the winner.
Real quick, while we have a second, feel free to hit that like button if you haven't already, and the follow button as well. That's one way we were able to do these giveaways for you guys, so appreciate you guys' support.
Love it. Thank you, guys.
All right, for the next one, this is going to be a little hard here. So what I want to happen here, I'm going to do a countdown again. So put a guess in chat the first 10 seconds or so, and then please stop. Okay? We're going to do Michigan counties next. Joel has put his guess, or his answer, should I say, in chat already, so we know what it is. We're going to give away the Great Lakes Fresh hoodie. Okay? Go. 10, 9, 8.
Counties, by the way.
Counties, yeah. Michigan counties. 7,
Michigan counties.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Oh, I didn't see it, did I?
No.
I don't think.
Don't think so.
I don't see it.
It's still coming.
This is my bad.
This is your fault, Joel.
This is my fault.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
You guys, there's 83 different counties.
Oh,
Oh,
stop,
Oh,
stop,
I saw
stop.
it. I saw it.
Stop.
Got it. Yeah.
For those who are watching from northeastern Lower Michigan, the county was Presque Isle County, home of Rogers City.
You made that hard on purpose, Joel.
I did. Yes, I did. I wasn't going to make it easy.
No.
So the winner on YouTube was KJO, or should I say KJ to the Mitten. Presque Isle, or Presque Isle, however you pronounce it. That is the winner. We have one more giveaway. It's going to be the MSC t-shirt. Any ideas what we should do, Alex, for the deciding?
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, put you on the spot.
What if we did cities?
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm
You know what?
sorry.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Because why not? Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we're gonna do cities. We're gonna make it a little bit easier though. We're gonna do lower peninsula cities. Make it a little bit easier for you guys. Because we could do something crazy and go some small town up in the UP. No, we're gonna do something a little bit more at least known, but perhaps maybe not too well known. Let's think about one here. I like that, Alex. I like that one. Let's do that one.
Good.
All right, so this is going to be a little bit chaotic here. So Michigan cities for an MSC t-shirt giveaway here. My email, Pastor Tony, is Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at MichiganStormChasers.com. All right.
So, for those who are just tuning in, what are we giving away, Ryan?
MSC t-shirt.
This last one.
This is the last out of 4 giveaways here. For an MSC t-shirt, go. Feel free to start guessing, and we'll sort this out here until we see something. First chat that we see, we'll say stop. This is about to go crazy, guys. Stop.
Yep.
All right, that was quick. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, that was insanely fast.
Yeah.
I see. There's already multiple people guessed it after too.
Wow. Yeah.
Alex, do you have
Jack was
connections or
correct.
something?
Nah.
It was right back up there.
Yep, I already got the name written down. So the last of the 4 giveaways, again on YouTube side. Is chat slowed down? Yep, sorry, been guessed, guys, so we can stop guessing. The winner on YouTube, M.I. Murray 1991. M.I. Murray 1991. The correct answer was Dowajak, or Dowajak, however you want to pronounce it, I don't care. But that was the winner. So, Stacy Hudson on the Facebook side, you won a Weather Radio. Pastor Tony, you got a Lake Effect hoodie. K to the Mitten, or Kit to the Mitten, Great Lakes hoodie. And then M.I. Murray MSC t-shirt. Feel free to email me, Ryan at MichiganStormChasers.com. And then you can also Facebook message us if you prefer that way as well.
And make sure to prove that it is in some way your account as well, just to make it easier for Ryan.
I already have one person in my inbox here. I have not checked the MSC inbox, but I will here shortly. But that will conclude our giveaways for the evening. Appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and participating. My email is Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at MichiganStormChasers.com. we're going to finish off the evening here on the YouTube side. It is January still, and we're at the end of the month. So we are going to give away our gifted memberships here on the YouTube side of things. So if you are a subscriber over on YouTube, you may receive a gift membership out of us. There's the first 5 going out. Julie, the QB Project, Red Rose, Lyle, and Lucida. Congratulations on those. And another 5 going out here as well. We get 10 free gift memberships a month to send out to you guys. So this is what we do. If we remember to do it. I don't think we did it in December, did we, Joel? I don't think we did.
I don't know.
Mark, Emerald, Hannah, and Casey, as well as Evan, or not Evan, hold on. Evan's joined the party too. Brian. So it's Brian, Hannah, Casey, Emerald, and Mark. Congratulations on those memberships. And then Evan back here, one of our Storm Chasers. He's gifting 10 memberships. So welcome to the team, guys, who just got gifted to the MSC family.
And again, the word subscribe may confuse some people, but subscribing on YouTube is free to do. So as long as you have a YouTube account, you can go ahead and head over to MI Storm Chasers on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and you are all set to receive perhaps some gifted memberships each and every month. Those are in effect for 30 days. If you choose not to re-up them at the end of the 30 days, they'll just automatically expire. And again, those gifted memberships allow you to get the Patreon forecast.
Did Joel just go bye-bye? Or is it my problem?
He tough for me.
He just disappeared.
Got yeeted.
Oh, his computer. Okay, I see. So Joel's on hiatus right now. So thank you, Sue, for becoming a member, month number 13 here. Appreciate you guys, your support. I have emails from all 4 of the winners. So with that said, we're going to wrap the stream up here shortly. Appreciate you guys tuning in, watching. We'll do this more often here as we get closer and closer to storm season as well. We have been so busy with winter this season that it's just been really hard for us to slow down and enjoy ourselves for a little bit. And this was the first night we really just decided to say, hey, hop on. We have some stuff to talk about, but also we want to have some fun with you guys and kind of interact. And yeah. So with that said, we have Jas back in chat here with 10 memberships as well. Thank you, Jas, for that.
Hey.
We have a gift membership party. As Joel was saying before, we if you become a subscriber over here on YouTube, it's free to do. You get video updates, live streams like this one, but also we have generosity from people like Evan or people like Red Dozer or Jas or anybody really can chime in here with gift memberships as well. So appreciate you guys supporting us and supporting your fellow Michiganders here with those gift memberships. All right. While Joel is rebooting, I believe, we are going to wrap the stream up here. I'm sure he'll be back here in a few minutes, if not shortly. But I want to wrap it up here with our sponsors. As always, we have sponsors who also keep operations rolling. We have StormGuard Roofing and Construction out of Metro Detroit area. Katz Roofing and Siding out of the Lansing area. Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding out of the Thumb region. McKay Tree Specialist out of Southeast Michigan. Kuiper Tree Care over in West Michigan. On Top Roofing in Southeast Michigan. Top Gun Roofing and Exteriors in West Michigan. A-Class Construction Restoration over in Mason County and surrounding areas. Rainbow Restoration in Kent County and surrounding areas. Rapid Radios, our communication sponsor here at MSC. American Arbor, our Southwest Michigan tree care needs. Our Skycam sponsor, as well as audio video security provider, Guardian Technologies. Clear Plow Snow Pushers for a unique way to push snow without breaking your back. Apex Restoration out of Grand Blanc. The RMHC House of Detroit. And not shown on my graphic package yet, our Top Notch Tree Care out of Lansing, as well as Crystal Flash Propane for any tree care needs in Lansing or propane needs across the state of Michigan. Feel free to get a hold of Top Notch or Crystal Flash. With that said, Joel's back.
Oh,
But
Joel's
my
back.
camera's not working. It's okay. I'm invisible.
Oh no.
We're just wrapping things up here, Joel. Anything you want to add to that?
Nope. We got everything. So.
Alrighty. One last reminder, guys, if you would like to help support the relief efforts, we are going to be deploying a team down to the ice storm victims here next coming days. We have an Amazon wish list, similar to what we did back in March of last year for the ice storm victims. We're going to do it again for those in the south who got impacted here. We have a wish list put together full of food items, essentials, tarps, gloves, phone chargers, water, drinks, whatever victim or disaster relief victim needs that are out there. We have basically everything that we're going to need to bring down on our list here. So if you want to help support our mission, as well as your fellow Americans, feel free to hop on here and buy something. Or if you'd like to donate monetarily, feel free to either message us on Facebook or email me, Ryan, R-Y-A-N, at MichiganStormChasers.com. With that being said, we're going to wrap the stream up. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys in the next couple of days. More than likely this weekend for a briefing. Talk about the upcoming week. Stay safe, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.